Okay, so many of you sit on Facebook and waste a lot of your time. Some of you would be on TikTok and watching videos and wasting a lot of your time. So I thought that I will make a video where you can understand how you can use social media to make money, right? How you can use social media to make money. So I'm going to talk about 3 specific social media platforms you can use to make money. That's A. So I'm going to help you understand the basics of the social media. What is it that you need to do on the social media to make money? Right? So with that said, let's get this video started. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can also become rich. So the first social media platform that I'm going to speak about is called as Upwork. So Upwork is basically a platform which connects people who need help with people who are providing help, right? So if you're a freelancer, you can sign up on Upwork, display your portfolio and start making money. Now, this is the simplest type of a thing that probably you are interested in photography, you are interested in videography, you are interested in video editing, you have a little bit of skills, you can take pictures, whatnot, right? You can do graphic designs, you can do logo designs, whatnot. So all you need to do is that create your portfolio, that's one, post it on a cloud, link it to your Upwork account, fill out your profile details, write a catchy description and you are done. You will start getting clients from there on. Now, why did I pick this platform in the first place? Because I'm sure that I would have gotten responses like that. Hey Akshat, you know what? I'm like pretty much a skillless person. I don't have any skill. Can I still make money online? Yes, you can, right? So let me talk about specific things that you can do where you don't require massive things, but you can still make money via Upwork. For example, you can do transcription of videos. Now, a lot of people who are on YouTube, they need their videos to be transcribed. And they look for human beings who can transcribe the videos. So this type of work does not require much skill. All you need to do is sit, listen to the video. If you have basic English understanding or Hindi understanding, you can transcribe the videos and make money. Now please don't say that, hey Akshat, you know what, I can't even transcribe. No, you can transcribe. You just need to learn like basic English. That is it, right? So that is all you need to do in order to make money on Upwork. Now, there are a few key things that you need to remember about the Upwork platform. Number one, you need to play around with your rates. You need to play around with your rates till the time you don't get enough traction. For example, if you're just starting out on Upwork and you quote very high rates, you're not going to get any clients because they can't see your reviews. So start out by offering very basic rates. You will have to slog a little bit, build your portfolio and thereon you can make money. That is tip number one. Tip number two, that have your portfolio ready and probably create your own personal website. So I have hired a lot of people from Upwork in the past to get some basic project work done. What impresses me about a freelancer is their portfolio. So if you have built websites, then have your portfolio ready, post it on your website. If you are a graphic designer, have your portfolio ready, create a personal website. It does not cost you a lot of money to build this basic website, but it can improve your client conversion massively. That's two. Third tip is that always ask for a recommendation. So once you have completed the work, please ask the person whom you have worked with to write a recommendation for you. If you don't ask, you will not get a recommendation and this can become a slight problem. So focus on these 3 basic points. Now there is a complete video that I can do on Upwork, but if you are focusing on at least these 3 points, you will be in good shape. Okay, the second social media platform that I'm going to speak about is called as Probo. I have spoken about this startup in the past. I really love it for the simple fact that they allow you to monetize your opinions. Now I'm already hearing those clicking noises of the keyboard, people typing that, hey, no what Akshat, Probo is a betting platform. People bet on Probo. Okay, please hear me out first. That first and foremost, even in the stock market, what are you trying to do? Stock market in Hindi is called as Satta market. You are taking bets on stock market. I, as a VC, I take bets on startup. Similarly, if I am taking bets on my opinion, what is wrong with it? But it is fundamentally your personal choice, what you are comfortable doing versus not. Now, very similar to the stock market, that when you are betting on a stock, what do? You go analyze company fundamentals, financials, then you take a bet, right? Whether to buy or sell the stock. Similarly, when I am making investment in a business, what do? I speak with the founders, I analyze their financial data. Finally, I make investments. So all this due diligence process is there. So similarly on Probo, you need to go analyze the data. You can use external sources to verify your information. You can use Probo's knowledge snippets to get a better understanding on the topic. And then if you want, you can take that trade. Now, what I love about Probo is now it literally can dole out free money if you're good at analyzing stuff. So let me show that to you via an example. So I will go and trade on Probo and I will pick a topic which I understand. So I'll probably go in the finance field and I'll scan through some of the questions. So I see a very interesting question about Ethereum, that they are trying to estimate that Will Ethereum have a market cap of more than $405 billion as on September 13th, 4 p.m., right? Now, of course, this is like a slightly risky proposition, no doubt about that, but we can take like calculated guesses, right? So let me see what information is being given here. So you can scan through the knowledge section, you can reach all these different viewpoints, you can aggregate data outside the app also. So I'll go on Google, I will check the current market cap of Ethereum. So it comes out to be $416 billion, right? Now, Ethereum's price, or rather Ethereum's market cap would depend on what? It would depend on the existing price. So if you take a look at the price chart, you will see that Ethereum in June, it fell down and since then it has been going up. So if I have to trade one way, I would say that it would not fall dramatically from this point immediately. That should not happen. If I check some of the recent news articles, then of course it gives me like a sense that Ethereum's prices will not fall too much in the short term, or rather it should not fall too much in the short term, but in the short term no one can predict for sure. So based on this external understanding, I would pick a trade of yes, that I do feel that Ethereum's market cap will be more than 405. So I will place, so this is knowledge related betting. This is very similar to the stock market. This is what I feel. I'm not giving a moral judgment here. Please trade at your own risk. But simple point that I wanted to drive home is that you can aggregate a lot of information and then take a calculated risk. So as I've been saying that I'm just showing you methods to make money from social media, and Probo is one of the ways through which you can make money from social media. So if you're adept and skilled at certain things, and if you're okay with backing your opinions with money, then like me, you too can trade on the topics that you're very comfortable about. Now comes a third platform through which you can make a lot of money. In fact, people have built businesses from this platform, and the social media platform is called as LinkedIn. Now regarding LinkedIn, you need to understand a few key concepts and points. First and foremost, LinkedIn is a very niche community. So it's a community of professionals. People usually engage on professional commentary on LinkedIn. So you get a very refined audience that is reading your message. Because LinkedIn is a community of professionals. So people who are already working in the corporate space or running something, or looking for jobs, or looking for internships. So essentially what is happening on LinkedIn is that you get a very niche subsegment of people who are very interested on serious topic. So that filtration system is already there on LinkedIn, that it is not a mass media platform, that it is a very niche platform of professionals. So that is one key thing that you need to first and foremost about understanding LinkedIn. Now, how do people make money on LinkedIn? Now there are essentially three ways in which people make money on LinkedIn. So first and foremost, many people write on LinkedIn, they write a lot of content and they become good content creators on LinkedIn, and then they start selling courses on LinkedIn. For example, they will sell a Grow on LinkedIn course, they will sell a book around LinkedIn. That's one way in which people make money. Do I do it? No. I have grown on LinkedIn for over like 110,000 subscribers on last 1 year. Now many of you might comment that Akshat, you grew to like 300,000 subscribers on YouTube in a few months only. So what's the big deal with getting 100,000 subscribers on LinkedIn? The big deal is that on LinkedIn, it's even harder to grow than on YouTube. So 100,000 subscribers on LinkedIn is actually a pretty big deal from that angle. So I do not sell writing workshops and books. Books is something that I'll be interested in. I have already disclosed my plans that I'll be publishing books. I have no intention of selling these short-term hit and run type of courses. I would create an elaborate course on content creation that people will truly benefit from. So I will sell these very value-oriented products. That is how I've built all my companies, and I would continue to do that. So that is step one. That is usually what people do on LinkedIn, that they write excellent content. Then they sell courses or digital products. The second is that people sell live workshops. So for example, if you want to learn more about Excel modeling, or if you want to learn about consulting, then people sell live workshops around it. That is the second key way in which people can make money from LinkedIn. Now, third and final way of making money from LinkedIn is that you build your entire business on LinkedIn. There are a lot of people who do LinkedIn consultation, that how to grow on LinkedIn. They will consult others on how to grow on LinkedIn. They will make stuff like how to make videos for LinkedIn. Similarly, if you're running a product, for example, if you have any product, if you are selling handbags or chocolates or coffee, then people advertise these services as a part of their content. So they will write a content on, let's say, a coffee machine. People will write some content on different types of coffees, and towards the end, they will give a shout out to their company. So that is how you as a consumer might discover those products. So essentially, LinkedIn becomes like a showcase platform that a lot of content creators write brilliant content. They give a shout out to their products that they are launching, and it becomes like a very effective ecosystem. Now comes the second part, that that how do you actually grow on LinkedIn and what are some of the key things that you need to keep in mind. So essentially, I would say that there are 3 steps to growing on LinkedIn. So first and foremost, you must understand that LinkedIn is basically a writing platform. It's a platform for writers. Now, I'm not saying that people don't make videos or graphics and can't grow there. There are a lot of people who have developed these sub niches. But predominantly speaking, LinkedIn is a writing platform. So you must learn how to write effectively and engage the audience. So your content should be well written. That's the first key part. If you don't format your content well, if your grammar is way off, if you're not writing creatively, if you're writing uninspired things, then your content will get no traction on LinkedIn. So writing really well is the first key step to growing on LinkedIn. Number 2, you need to pick a niche, right? I'm not saying that get super niche, but you need to have some expertise in certain subject. For example, when I talk on LinkedIn, I talk about the same niche that I talk on YouTube, how to grow in your careers and how to grow your money. Similarly, if you're a college student and if you want to talk about your college life, you can cover that content. So you can make that as your niche. Now, third and final, which is not literally a step, but an objective. So whenever you're writing on LinkedIn, your objective should be to add value to others. So give out a lot of information for free. So that is how you will build a supportive community, and slowly by adding more and more value, keep expanding on that community. Now, most importantly, you need to start writing on LinkedIn. People can be a little bit critical when you are writing on any social media platform. Don't get dissuaded by it. Stay put. Keep writing. That is the most important part. Being consistent is half the battle won on a platform like LinkedIn. So in short, just to summarize, that if you are someone who is skilled, who already possesses certain skill, then go with Upwork. You can literally pick a range of skills, right from transcribing, which is not very skill oriented, to video editing, which is very skill oriented. You can put your portfolio on Upwork and get clients and get paid work as a freelancer. Second platform, if you are someone who is very opinionated and are logically, rationally driven, then you can make some literally free money on Probo. So that is 2. That is what you can do. Number 3, if you want to play a longer game where you are adding value to others and are building a community around yourself, then LinkedIn is probably the best social media platform from that perspective. So 3 very different platforms, 3 very different money making strategies. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please press the like button and I will see you the next time.